Hello, everyone. Could you please hit that thumbs up? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, how you doing? I guess I can go ahead and get started since you're in the chat. So I wanted to come here and talk to you all because I have been trying to get people prepared, and I'm going to continue to get you all prepared. Sign in Aquarius, okay? Sign in Aquarius. They've been downloading on me and let me know events to come. So I'll be coming here and coming to Patreon to give my predictions, and they're going to get more accurate. Well, I'm going to start. Well, I've already started pinpointing exactly where these events will happen. Okay, man, I'm telling y'all, I just really want to talk to you all about the spirits that have been coming to me. I have a house load of spirits communicating with me. They have chosen me. They may have chosen you all too, but they have chosen me because I have been doing the work. Okay, I really been, and I'm gonna tell you, if y'all want to know, I'll tell you how you can receive more information. Okay, from desired spirits, because everybody desires certain type of spirit. You know what I'm saying? So you may want the spirits that's going to do this, or the spirits that's going to do that. I mean, we know it's mutual. Okay, the relationship between you and the spirits are mutual, meaning that you got to give them something, they got to give you something. Okay, it may just be on your altar. You got meals that they like prepared, or they may just want to be with you because you keep a clean house, or they want to be with you because you got a cluttered house. You know what I'm saying? Spirits are just like us. They like certain things. Now, I'm not talking about elementals, because when you get into that, elementals have no type of human emotions and stuff. There are some spirits that don't have human emotions. But when you're doing work, you better make sure you know which spirits you're choosing, okay? Which reminds me, y'all know I'm gonna be going around them, that because I'm an artist. I'm an artist. You understand what I'm saying? And you can get in a lot of trouble out here on these YouTube streets when you are an artist, when you are gifted, when you have talent. You can make a lot of enemies, and these people are angry and jealous of you because you possess some powers that they desire that they don't have. You know what I'm saying? If you go back in history on my channel, you'll see where I was able to go outside and call on my mother, which is Oya, and bring the rain and the thunder. I've done it 2 times on my videos. I can go out there now and do it, but I ain't fixing to go out there now because it's cold, okay? And when people see that and they are saying, hey, look, I am a spiritualist and a mystic, and they can't do those type of things, you all need to be careful. They will come for you. You understand? It was a certain tribe of people that had these astounding supernatural powers. They killed those people because of those gifts. They talk about the Tasmanian devils and stuff. They killed them. They had supernatural gifts. So you can't just be coming out here on YouTube demonstrating that you can do something supernatural, like levitate or stuff, like things that people are not used to. Because if they don't have it, they're going to be angry. They're going to be mad because they cannot create voodoo dolls that look powerful or paint pictures that look powerful. So a lot of artists have to protect themselves, because we as artists, we do not fight, especially in the sign of Aquarius. We don't like gossip. We don't like conflict. So we tend to move forward and ignore it. And that makes people even more angrier because they want your undivided attention. Now, back to this right here. Glad to see you all in the chat. You understand what I'm saying? The spirits have been gifting me, okay? Or y'all's feast day for you all who are inspired by her. I don't know, have some enthusiasm of her, or you all feel like you are a daughter or son of, or y'all, you need to hurry up. Wednesday, I think, is her day. This coming Wednesday. Correct me if I am wrong. February the 2nd is her day. I will be full on blessing her because she takes good care of me. Her and other spirits, deities, gods, they take good care of me. You understand? Put me in a situation where I don't have to get my hands dirty doing any work towards anyone. I have absolutely no enemies. Okay? I don't have any. Now, but some people may see me as theirs. I don't have any enemies because to me, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody has their own mission in life and they do their own thing. You know, I'm here now. My physical life, I don't have any enemies. I just really don't. And it's a good life to live because I don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, consuming myself as to how I'm going to get even with this one and that and then. I don't have to, all I got to do is take care of my spirits. And that's the situation you want to be in. You want to be in a situation where you can take care of them. When you scratch their back, they scratch yours. Okay? Now, they had been telling me that it was going to be a fire. And so as you all can see on this particular channel, I did a video on there will be a house or a building fire. Okay? Now, you know, the first thing we're going to think, well, it's going to be plenty of fires. Okay, that's just the way the world is. You understand? But I could not necessarily pinpoint exactly where it was. That's why I said north or either south. Well, right after that, you know, there was a house fire here in Alabama, which I guess that, you know, the fact that if you can't predict accurately exactly where it's going to be and what time it's going to be, people are not really going to take it serious. But I want everybody to take me serious, even though I cannot pinpoint the date, the exact time at 3:09. This is the date, you know, that this is the time. I'm sorry, or 3:09, March the 9th. You know, so, and it's crazy because, man, I see so many signs. That's actually my grandchild's date of birth, and it's weird because I kept seeing 3:09 before my daughter got pregnant. I didn't know what 3:09 meant, but that's actually his day of birth. Ain't that crazy? Way before she got pregnant, I kept seeing 3:09 everywhere, and that's the day he was born. So if I had been on my predictions, because you got to study y'all gifts. Y'all study your gifts, because I know the people who come over here to watch me are some super talented mystics over here. Okay? Study that. If you keep seeing a certain time, every time you turn around is this particular time. It could be dates. You know? Some people say, Mama, that's the lottery. I'm going down there to play. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But for me, if I had a bit on my game, I would have knew that was a date for an event. So yes, it was a house fire the following day. I think the following day. I don't know how many days, but it wasn't too far. In Alabama, Gaston, Alabama, 2 people lost their lives. Okay. So, is that the great event? I am not convinced. I believe that this event is going to be a loss, sort of like that loss of 17 people in the Bronx. It's going to be on that level. It's going to be epic. Then I found in India that a lot of people lost their lives, like the next day after predicting that, because I can't pinpoint the place as I see it. But one thing I did say on that fire video at the end, if you watch the video, okay, I think it's the third video from this channel, you will see at the end, I said it's going to be a blackout. And sure enough, it was. And I did a video on my other channel, a live stream. I let everybody know that it was going to be a blackout on a live stream. And right now it's 115,000 people without power in Massachusetts. So too bad they wasn't listening to me, because they are in snow blizzards with no heat. So please take me serious when I give these warnings out, because some of these spirits from these people, family members, come to me. I've actually predicted a homicide, the right place, the right time. I warned that lady. Her life was in danger. It's on my channel. Y'all come and catch these videos while y'all can. YouTube has taken me out of the traffic. I don't get no more than 2,000 views on my monthly views for this channel. 2,000. I went from 30,000 to 2,000 because I was snatched out of traffic. Do y'all hear me? So I got to be a little bit more vocal, because if everybody starts listening to me, I can save a lot of lives. Do y'all know how many times it took me to get this video? It took me an attempt of 3 times to get this video going, because they kept ending the live stream before I could get this video started. Hello? YouTube kept ending it. So, I got some more warnings that I want to put out and everything. Like I said, I got Patreon going, so I know I need to take care of them. But at the same time, too, I'm going to put quick, fast clips out. My live streams, I got to pick it back up in order to get the views back up on the channel. 1,000 something odd views for a whole month on this channel, because none of my old videos are circulating through the traffic. Did y'all hear me? So that's why y'all see me coming back to back. I'm back real quick. So, but if I do them real fast, I won't have to put too much time into it where we go into an hour, 2 hours, because I did 2 hours on yesterday. Oh boy, that'd be rough. You go that far, that long. Some people do 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? If I could, I just let the camera just run while I'm cooking and cleaning and washing clothes and stuff and talking to keep it going. But I gotta kind of keep this channel afloat. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know, with this type of power, Google and YouTube don't want you around, because don't think that they don't see the prediction. And then we got content creators that come over here to get the predictions and get information and go back to their channels, tighten up the boundaries, okay? And come up with their own little spin on whatever I say. Hello? Don't think y'all don't be watching. Hello? It's funny, I don't have a 1 or 2 people over here, but a huge leadership influence on this community. It's baffling. And I'm safe because I don't harm anybody. But a lot of people with this type of authority, because it has nothing to do really with how many subscribers you got, how many views you got, it's who's listening. That's it. Not only that, it's the spirits. You understand what I'm saying? You know what? I'm a spiritual millionaire. And some of you all may be too, because it ain't got nothing to do with how many people watch you in social media. It's what's in your spiritual bank account. Hello? When you can paint, when you can draw, when you can digitally draw, when you can create dolls, or you can play an instrument, or you can create something. Now go in there and cook, goddammit. Make a good ass red velvet cake. That is what you call that's called spiritual wealth. And back in the day, that's all that count. Because wasn't no banks, wasn't no money. It was all about your motherfucking supernatural gifts. Can you go out there and control a crop being eaten up by locusts? You got some people that can go out there in a crop. Now let's talk about where we going. Can go out there in a crop, okay, of potatoes and kill every bug. Go in a pecan orchard and run off all the squirrels. These are the true mystics that are coming back. These are the ancient ones. Can you put do you have a supernatural gift? Is there anything in your spiritual bank account? It's going to take more than conning and pimping. Trying to get somebody else to do your work where we going. And even though when it's really a lot of us won't be here, but you're going to reincarnate to this apocalypse. Because I told you all years ago, it's going to be some instability. And, as one God is dethroned, in the midst of that comes war until the other God is throned. And that's where we're at right now. And I'm not saying throne as in the TH, that TH. ROW. I'm saying throne as THRONE, throned. That. You know what I'm saying? That right there. And we're in the middle of that right now. We're in the middle of the dark days and dark days to come. Please listen to me when I tell y'all, hey, look, get this going. It's coming. I had just told y'all about the lady in Texas that said, thanks to you, I made sure I had everything I needed because we got a blackout right now. Blackouts during temperatures of blizzards, deadly. So at the end of that video, the video where you see the fiery buildings burning, I think, like I said, I think the name of it is, I'm predicting a fire of a building or something like that, a house. I can't remember it verbatim. I'm sorry. On this channel, at the end, you read the text. I said, expect blackouts. This video was done 3 days ago. Today, in Massachusetts, 115,000 people is without power. And then I told y'all on a live stream on the other channel, like I said, I'm reiterating it so people can see. I said, get your lanterns ready. Now, didn't I? Didn't I? Anybody in here was at that video, at that live stream? It's a different channel, so I don't know if you all go to that channel, the Mother Wisdom Tree channel. Hello? 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 I say, get your lanterns ready. Because I said it wasn't going to be no power somewhere. And look, and it ain't over. It's going to expect more blackouts to come in the future. I hear you. Mama, blackouts been going on since the beginning of the grid. I know. But I'm here to remind you. Okay? I got my art, and I asked y'all, I said, press 1 if you got your oil and your lanterns, your Earl, like they say in New Orleans. Tell me I ain't say that. Ain't nobody in here from the other channel? Okay, I see. Okay, yeah. Hey, Queen Sheba. Yeah, okay, so you was in there, and I told you, didn't I? I told everybody to get ready for this blackout. Here it is. Them folks over there in Massachusetts, they don't listen to nothing I got to say. These people are in apartment complexes. They're going to be cold. It's going to be some people who going to lose their life. Frostbites, all of that stuff. Like down here where I'm at now, it is cold. It's cold. I couldn't imagine the electricity going out. And listen to me telling y'all this. I need to run and get me some kerosene. They said the prophet, and the prophet is get everybody else ready, and then they ain't prepared. And that be true. That really be true. They're like, I tried to tell my son. I said, don't go over there in that apartment complex. Now he's faced with an uncertainty. What he in a bad situation because he can get up and leave the apartment, but he can't. How you gonna leave a lease? The company lost their license. I tried to tell him. No one listens to me. Let me get Mr. Willingham. Mr. Will. Hey, Willie. Come here. I mean, even him. Nobody listens. I said, Auntie. I said, why don't nobody ever listen to me? He said, because you too young. I ain't young, Auntie. I'm in my 50s. She said, you got to be well into your 60s and 70s to be taken out serious. I'm doing a live stream. I was just asking you a question. I just said, why y'all don't listen to me when I be trying to prepare y'all for stuff? Why don't nobody listen? You in it too. And I be trying to tell you stuff. You won't listen. Your children won't listen. What's up? Y'all better listen to me.
I can tell you right. Don't I do that?
Right. I was telling them that in Massachusetts right now, 115 people are without electricity, and it's a blizzard up there.
You told me that about 2 or 3 days ago.
Right.
I listened to you say that.
Too bad. What you call ain't in it, God. It didn't hit her area. Don't say her name. Don't say her name. But it's somebody up there. I was hoping it was gonna get to their asses, but it didn't. She might be listening. You better be glad. You better be glad it didn't get you, because I might get you the next time, girl. Okay? I'm just teasing. I love you. I love you with all my heart, baby. I love you. I love you. I didn't mean no harm. You know, I like to play with you like that, okay? But yes, anyways, now think about these 115 people that are with power. The smart people got wood and a fireplace. So we need to be moving in a position, because this is going, in the dark days, this is going to be something that's going to last for a while. It ain't going to be like we waiting on power to be restored. It's going to be, shit, you know, the end of the happy days is over with. Everybody responsible for themselves. Aquarius is independent. Independence means you have to be independent. Ain't no government to depend on. Ain't no grocery stores to depend on. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody deciding for you, okay, you know, do this, do that, do all these different things. You got to know how to do it by yourself in Aquarius. See, Pisces going to take care of you. Aquarius is not. Aquarius is aloof. I'm talking about the era of Aquarius. Aquarius, is aloof. Aquarius tend to, they say, have that there seem to be, what they say about Aquarius, damn, I can't even think. And it's true. Just don't have don't have any kind of concern sometimes, they say, you know, because they don't wear their hearts on their sleeves and stuff. And Aquarius we go through a lot of things, you know, I don't realize we go through what you all go through. We just are not public with it. We do not garner sympathy or affection, or because we have to be strong for humanity. We have to be strong for the planet. That's what you get in Aquarius. So in that, for you all, means that you're gonna have to be strong for yourself. You can't complain. You can't expect for people to really, because as Aquarius, I can't expect for anybody to have any type of sadness for me. They're not going to do it, because people look to me as to be their strength. So I have to be strong for you all. I am the strength of those who need me. This is Aquarius. You understand? But the Aquarius got a very, very dark side, you know, because in Aquarius is a lot of uncertainty. Aquarius will get up and abandon you just like it ain't nothing. So this is where the error is. Abandonment. People won't have concern for each other no more in Aquarius, because they be talking like it's, you know, singing the songs like it's just going to be such a wonderful, beautiful place. When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, just making it so beautiful. The hope. But there is some good things. Don't get me wrong. You will finally be freed from the slavery of the system. You will be free from the slavery of the system. There will be none. And you're going to long for your captivity once again. Because when you're imprisoned, you can expect 3 hots in a cot. Not an Aquarius. Okay, so anyways, I just wanted to come in and say that this prediction has been fulfilled. I knew it was going to be the weekend. So think about those 115,000. Are you going to light a lantern for them? 115,000. Some of them are children that are cold. You follow the pattern when you see blackouts, people who are not smart. Let me tell y'all, do not park your car in a garage. Let the doors down and run your car. You will die. This is just a warning video to anybody out there in Massachusetts that will catch this video. Warn your family members, do not go in the garage, close the door, and run your car to keep warm. You will die. Do not burn a barbecue grill in your house to keep warm. Or, those outdoor pits in your house. You will die. Anything that forms smoke, forms carbon monoxide, you will die. If you're going to run your cars in the snow blizzard, make sure that the tailpipe is not clogged with snow. You will die. This is a warning once again. And then I got to go and cover myself with the blood. Because when you warn people, you got forces outside. I cannot wait to talk to you all about the different forces. I've dealt with all these different forces. And some forces want to reap. And if these forces have a situation where they need to go ahead and collect and you save a person, you understand what I'm saying? You can die. They come and get me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm covering my head with the blood of the Lamb. Lord, take somebody else instead. Lord, cover me with the blood. You know, we have to do that. I was told by a man, he said, "You're Medusa." I'm like, what? I wasn't offended. I like Medusa. You're Medusa. I said, I am? Yes, you're Medusa. Do you know how powerful Medusa was? And he said, why are your locks not covered? He said, you're supposed to keep your locks covered at all times. He said, those are organs from your body that, you know what I'm saying? He said they receive messages. They contain energy. I had one lady took my locks down. She said, oh my God, I got shocked. I know I was not supposed to touch those. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a lot of power in dreadlocks. If people want to know how I make my predictions and how I'm connected with these spirits, the dreadlocks. People with long fingernails, long toenails, they don't cut them. They're connected to the divine. You see these masters and scholars of spirituality. They don't cut their nails, their toenails. Some of them will shave their head bald like the monks or whatever. It just depends on the culture. Dreadlocks are a rite of passage into the spiritual gifted world, the divine. When you go through that type of humiliation, the spirits choose you because they know you're not afraid. They're not going to choose anybody that's timid, that's shy, that's concerned about their personal appearance. Like, oh, I can't go out the door. My hair got to be straight. Can't have no nappy edges around them. They're not choosing you. You got to be built of tough skin. I done gave y'all a lot of information on how that works. There cannot be fashion locks. Fashion locks is when you got to twist and roll and stuff because you're going to make sure your edges all slick back and all that. Nah. They're looking for people with free-form locks. Free-form locks, all we do is wash our heads. That is it. We don't pop the locks. We don't pull them apart. If one lock is going to fall off or whatever, I always just repair mine. I don't just say, okay, let me just clip that off. Some people will just allow it to sit there until it fall off. This is where your power is. Everybody can't handle dreadlocks. Some people are depressed, emotionally unstable, and most of these are women. They can't handle it because with this, oh my God, comes power. Oh my God. As mine grow longer, people don't even look me in the eye. They look down at the floor. What that is, these are people humbling themselves to me. That's what it is. Out of respect. Because they know I come from a hierarchy, you understand, of beings that are different from the norm. Me and Mr. Willie, we went up to get my tag, and there were some people, and they was like talking about the place being temporarily closed due to COVID. They would only give him eye contact. They would not look at me. I said, "What did you see that?" I said, "I get that everywhere I go. People don't even look me in the eyes." He said, "They scared of you." He said, "People are afraid of you." I don't think they are afraid. I think it's all out of respect. They know what the humiliation I had to go through. Some of them do. It's a lot of humiliation. I see sometimes some very depressed people, and I'm only talking about women, with their dreadlocks. They're depressed. Some of them may be doing it because they see me doing it. Everything ain't for everybody. I'm not going to sit up and tell y'all go ahead on and freeform your hair now, okay? Freeform dreadlock your hair. I can't do that. This is something that the person has to go into meditation with their spirits before they decide something like this. Because like when I first put my dreadlocks up on my head, because my hair locked fast, I went in there and just took them apart. I said, oh no, I'm not ready for nothing like this. It took some time to do this. Because once they're in there, like with I got 4C hair. 4C hair I lock up in a day. Tomorrow be like, okay, my dreads, they're ready. My hair is the time, like when you look at my curl pattern, it look like stitches. Little tiny zigzag stitches. Ain't no C curl or S curl. Now I got a few strands that'll grow in an S curl. I even got some strands that grow actually straight. They don't have any kickiness and curlies in them, and they grow real fast. They grow faster. Straight hair grows faster than curly hair, and it's just hanging down on my face. I'm like, whoa, let me pull this off. Pull my hair. I told y'all about my daughter. She grows one long blonde strand on the back of her neck. It grows just long and blonde. I said, baby, you used to be a white woman. That's all to it. You had blonde hair. And she showed it to me. She said, Mama, look at that. She said, that won't stop growing. I said, baby, you had that on your head when your hair started growing. Her hair grew coarse every night. The black babies, when my babies were born, like with slick hair when they came out of my coochie, okay? They all came out with slick hair, okay? And then after, I say about 6 months, it started shedding around the back to shedding bald. No hair. I almost cried when it happened to my baby girl, my oldest baby girl. Her hair shedding in the back. She was completely bald. I said, my baby hair falling out. I didn't know babies hair shed like that. Ain't nothing back there. And then she had all this long hair on the top of her head. So I kept it in like Pebbles and Bam Bam style, okay? So, they was like, oh, yeah, that's going to grow back. It's going to grow back. And so when the hair grew back long, way down her back. My third daughter, when her hair shed in the back, she had one little long blonde strand. And it grows back every time. I said, baby, that's the white woman you are in you. That's what it is. I mean, you got white blood DNA in your body. Okay, she might have got that from her dad's side. You understand? Because I'm 93% African. Hello, she didn't get that from her. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I know Mr. Willis' side of the family has a huge percentage of European in their family. There's nothing wrong with it because we all got European ancestors in here, okay? I'm just saying Mr. Willis probably about 15% European because if you see his sister, she looks white. They got the same mama, same daddy, and her hair grows blonde for Pete's sake. Willie, I just realized this. Well, come here a minute. And she got that from her auntie. I need to let her know that. Let Mr. Willie tell y'all a story. Mr. Willie, St. Hair used to grow blonde on her head, didn't it?
Yeah.
Your sister.
Yeah.
Ken kept telling me she had grows one blonde hair on the back of her neck. Well, you know, she grow one black blonde. You know, but that blonde strand she grow on her neck. I'm just not realizing she get that from St.
Yeah. She probably don't know it, but yeah.
You need to tell her she get that from her auntie.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I was just talking about this right here.
Oh, okay. So people hate me.
Mr. Wood is a man of very few words. He don't talk much. Yeah. I just said you remind me of my dad, and my dad was like that. My dad wouldn't say a word. Yeah. Now I'm telling you, it's not about Alabama football. He ain't got no interest in it. It has to be about Alabama football, okay? Okay, so I said all of this. Okay, so I'm talking about hair, okay? Because, see, I'm like, okay, dreadlocks. That's what we're talking about. Letting your hair grow naturally. Now, here's the thing. Your hair, anybody can get dreadlocks. Dreadlocks has nothing to do with the texture of your hair. Your hair may be straight and blonde or red or brown, and you can let your hair dreadlock. Or it can just be curly or nappy. My hair is nappy. You're connecting with a source, okay? When you're doing that, you're in a sense not rebelling against the system, but you are exiling yourself. It's like an exile, you understand, from the system, from the status quo. You're going against the grain. I hate to say going against the grain because that sounds rebellious, but you're in your own meditative state without allowing, you understand, without allowing programming, you understand, to decide for you what you should look like and how you should dress and what you should eat. You're connecting with your source. That's what you're doing. Even if you just don't dreadlock it at all and you just have your hair in your natural state, the thing I think it is you have to keep a comb out your head. You have to keep a comb off your head. You don't. Now this is for me. Now this ain't gonna work for everybody. I'm not telling y'all to do this, but I just can't put a comb in my hair. My whole life changed for the better, and I started connecting with sources and spirits that have taken good care of me. Okay. Even when the dark days was ahead, they came through for me. When did it get started? I don't know if it got started before the comb or got started before I decided no combs. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped combing my hair. I stopped, and I'm not going to say, I stopped caring. I stopped caring about what, and I'm telling you all what it takes to develop this type of power. I just stopped caring. Not stop caring about myself, but stop caring about what people think of me. Do the work and the spirits will choose you. Be careful what spirits are attracted to you. It's all in where your subconscious is. Okay, I'm in the chat room. Hello, first one in. How are you? Hey, Priscilla. Hey, Amount Rothschild. How are you? Hey, Queen Sheba. Thank you for moderating. I have missed you all too, but I'm wrapped up in this shadow band, man. This thing real, man. My views on this channel don't amount to no more than 1,000 and something views for the entire month. 30 days. 2,000 videos on the channel. Nobody watched them. That's shadow banning. You get on YouTube's bad side and they will make your life a living challenge. Man, this thing's so deep on my end, on both of my channels. Okay? It's so deep. One of them got a strike on it. It's so deep. For me talking casually about how I feel about a certain subject that I'm not going to talk about. Just casual conversation. The shadow ban is so real, y'all. They have compromised my Office 365 so that I can't write books. But I fixed it. We got to fix it. But they challenged that. They were deleting my manuscripts. As I write, they were deleting it. So I can't write my books online. I have to write my books offline. So I have to disconnect my laptop. So I know they listen. Disconnect my laptop, and ain't nobody doing this but Google. Because ever since I announced, hey, I'm going to do a Temple of the Crossroads incident book, they disconnected. I mean, they've been fucking with my manuscript. They added again. Deleted the manuscript, but I got it on a hard drive. Okay? I always make sure that when I write content, I write it offline and I load it to my hard drive. I'm already a step ahead of y'all. When y'all come back out to play. You know, I got a lot of power because if I didn't, I don't think they would go to that extent to delete. When me and the book writer was together, they would be inside of me and her would write online. You two authors can write online with each other. I'm writing. I can see her in there, write her part. I'm in there, writing my part. 2 guests. It says 2 guests. Then it was 3 guests in there. 3rd guest came in there and deleted the manuscripts. I said scripts with a T at the end, with the S at the end, because they did a lot of them like that. Just so lucky, she was on her other end, keeping everything on her hard drive. Hello? Hello? We were still able to get those books out there. Hello? I got some wonderful books. If you all are interested in it, hello? At Amazon. You can find it in my description box, okay? Make sure you have subscribed to my website. I do have, videos here and there. I don't notify anybody anymore because I feel like if you're interested in the content of that website, you just go in there on your own. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna do nothing but spam it. Now, let me tell you how deep this thing is. This is shadow banning I'm going through. When I draw pictures on my Apple iPad, because that's where I do my digital drawings on. They have blocked my Apple iPad from all of my email addresses. So if I want to email my digital paintings from one place to the next place, I can't. They've all been blocked. This is how sophisticated this hacking is. These people this is what they're doing. And like I said, nobody but Google and the boys at YouTube. And lets me know how powerful I am. And for some reason, when they do that, it's confirmation. And it makes me feel more powerful. I'm like, wow, I got a lot of power. Because I don't think nobody would go through that extent if you didn't matter. If you didn't have no power, who would go through something like that? And I told y'all another thing they're doing to me. They shadow ban all my comments. If I go to a channel and I comment on a video or something I like, oh, great job, man. I tried that pie, man. It was good. I made it or whatever. When I go back incognito, the comment does not show up. A lot of you all may have this. A lot of you all controversial YouTube channels. You may be commenting on somebody's video and they don't even see your comment. Like I said on the last video, when you come to a person's channel and you may see 6 comments, but only 2 show up, either the creator has deleted it, which I know that's not what's going on in my situation. If I just compliment and say nice job or whatever, good comment or whatever, who's going to just delete that? Think about it. But either the content creator has deleted their comment, or the content creator has shadow banned their comment, because we can hide your comment. You think you're talking to us, and you're not. Only you can see your comment. The public can't. Or YouTube itself can actually shadow ban your comment. To keep your channel under control, to keep your channel isolated from the general population. That's exactly what's going on with me. Yes, and I like to be able to tell you all, because I'm not the only one going through it. So there might be a lot of your channels going through this. A lot of these favorite channels that you all like to go to, they want you to forget about those people. They want to choose the truthers. They want to choose. They want to select the group of people. They may want somebody young to do it. You may be too old for them. So they hide us. I was looking at the DNA results. I like to look at all kind of DNA results. They only show young people. I don't say, that older people are doing their DNA results, but you can't find them, because I'm an older person doing my DNA result. It's not in traffic. So they want to choose. Ain't nothing wrong with that. This is their platform. But people need to know YouTube is rigged. You get a lot of videos. You get a lot of views on your videos. It's because you're not a threat. Anybody that is a threat, not only are they going to shadow ban you, but eventually they'll take your channel down. There's some wonderful channels like gone. YouTube had to remove them. They were just too powerful. I was on here and saw a man levitate. Ordinary guy. Just levitated up off his skateboard on YouTube way back, like 2009. You can't find that stuff. They got that off of there. Even me walking my voodoo doll. Get ready. I'm going to do the video on how to operate a voodoo doll. I also have the book if you're interested. You all got those voodoo dolls out there and you want to make them work? Do work for you? I have a book at Amazon. In the description box, you'll find it. Somebody just purchased one of those. So I'm going to do a video like that. It's not going to be as in-depth as it is on Patreon, because guess what? Patreon's going to get mad with me if I'm not doing work for them. But at the same time, too, I have to come over here, Patreon, to keep this channel alive. It's just going to be gone. So I might just start up a video at any time. I got to keep it going to save my channels, y'all. If you stay away too long, your views just gone. There's a lot of competition out there. I'm so glad to see y'all interacting and everything. Things have changed. Once upon a time, I could come in the chat room, y'all. Boom! Whole bunch of people be in here. 40, 50. I can't get that no more. Stayed away too long. I'm going to try not to stay away too long like that. Okay, now. I'm in the chat. I'm sucking on a lime. I had an amazing tea, y'all. Peppermint tea and lime for this tickly in my throat. I've been having a tickly in my throat, but a lot of people report that they got the hokey. Okay, y'all know what the hokey is. and they've been having like little tickles in their throat. I was on TikTok and I saw that where the girl got her camera and was showing things like tiny little things swarming. I said, that's what got our throats tickling. Getting that tickle in your throat from that. And that's all I can say. The reason why I've been kind of pulling back, anything get your channel shut down now. That's another reason y'all like that seeing me. You say too much, you understand, you're gonna be messed up. All that hard work gone. I don't complain too much. I just want to let y'all know. I know y'all say she be complaining. I just want to let y'all know about what's going on behind the scenes. But know that I'm humbled, number one. I'm humbled. Do not get the fact that I am so matter of fact mixed up with the fact. You understand what I'm saying? That don't mix me up with being cocky or arrogant. Cocky and arrogant people, they fall. We all falling, but it's gonna be difficult for people with these big egos to deal with what we got coming on to us. I just want you to know, okay? I want y'all to know I'm humble. What humbles me, I got a lot of people I care about. A lot of people that are cocky like that, they don't care nothing about nobody. They ain't got people. You understand what I'm saying? In their family that they really love. But they would be devastated if something horrible happened to them. These are the people who have just given up. I don't have anybody. I don't have no mom. I don't have no dad. I don't have no children. I ain't got no family. And then they become, these people that feel like they're invincible. Like nothing can do anything to them. But we got to realize, life can humble you, baby. Life can humble you. Because, I can take ill at any moment. I could take ill with cancer at any moment. You understand what I'm saying? Or even get worse. I could just drop dead. You know what I'm saying? Or, just dropping dead. I think that, that ain't as bad as you think it is. Because you just gone. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing is like winding up in a car accident, and losing your ability to walk. You can't walk no more. You can't talk no more. You're in a rehabilitation center where they can just treat you any kind of way they want. And I've seen these women handle, residents and patients just rough. Like I saw it on TikTok. How this lady said the elder lady said, I ain't going no bad. And the woman the caregiver just picked up in there and dropped her on the bed. And the woman said, are you crazy? And the lady said, yes, I am. She's handling the lady like, like she was playing football with the woman. You know what I'm saying? Humble thyself. I ain't got to talk about y'all because I know y'all I'm humble. I don't know what's around that corner. And because it's an old saying that the psychic is blind to her own light. They be like asking the psychic, why you didn't see it coming? Because sometimes, basically they show you forces outside of yourself. Or sometimes the psychic might just be ignoring things. I'm not sure. But always know to be humble. Always know that I'm humble. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't care what nobody say. People say, I ain't humbling myself for nothing. Oh, yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will humble yourself, baby. If they tell you got lymphoma, tongue cancer, throat cancer, colon cancer, liver cancer, pancreatic cancer, uterine cancer, cervical cancer, breast cancer, testicular cancer, you humble yourself. Because it's a grueling disease. I had to watch my mama die of that. That stuff depletes you to nothing. Nothing. It's deeper than just keeping your immune system up. It's all about keeping your vibrations and your frequency out of those low places. Because I'm telling you, first it starts with depression, and then depression leads to some other stuff that's not good. I'm not giving out any medical information. I'm just only saying we need to stay humble, especially where we going. I know a lot of folks say, I don't want to hear that. You know, I want you to build my morale. I am building your morale. You're powerful. Like I said, you're gifted. You're magicians. Some of you. I'm not going to give you that title if you ain't now. I'm just saying, y'all know y'all give. Some people are magicians. Some people are alchemists. You know who you are. You connected with your dark side. Because that's where all that stuff is on the dark side of things. That's what source is. Source is darkness, okay? And I'm hoping that all of you are connected. So that your spirits, I keep on telling you, the ancestors. I celebrated the ancestors for Halloween, what people y'all call it Halloween, or Day of the Dead, whatever you call it, and they have uplifted me. So I am not the same person I was beforehand. And boy, I want to talk about the Temple of the Crossroads pretty soon, because there's a lot of y'all. It's a Temple of the Crossroads chose me. That temple chose me. That temple chose me. That one chose me. And the people told me, do you know this used to be an occult? What? She says, always an occult that goes inside of that temple. It's an occult. I know, because I know about occults. Do you know some witches lived in there? At one time, a bunch of witches lived in there. Another man who was creating his own religion. He's lived at that house. Has always been there. Wouldn't it be powerful if I was to create a story about that house, about that temple? Authors, y'all getting ready. And then see, I have a whole bunch of not only book writers, but then I have authors out there. I know what you're thinking about, y'all screenwriters. Listen, y'all. On one of those movies, and I can't think of the name of that movie, and I know Mr. Willie can't either. Mr. Willie, come here. What is the name of that movie that they repeated what I said your brother said? And I'm trying to see that movie. I want them to watch that movie, and just so that they can see screenwriters be over here listening to my videos.
I don't know what it was. I know it when I say it, but I can't remember the name.
Okay, Willie. You don't mind me talking about your brother? Okay, Mr. Willie's brother. They're real close. He was going through a lot of stuff before he transitioned. Wasn't Willie? He was like going to sleep, and he would be in other worlds. He felt like he was woke. He'd go to sleep. Let me turn this off. He'd go to sleep. I don't know if y'all ever done this before. You know, you go to sleep, and when you go to sleep, you know, you think you're woke, and you can't tell you ain't woke. I mean, you think you woke, but you can't tell you sleep.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. And he was doing a lot of that. So his body be in his bed, but he'll be walking around in his house.
Mm-hmm.
And he found that there were two little girls in his house playing the piano, because they didn't.
The piano in the living room.
Because they had a piano in the living room at the time. But yet and still, so he would ask them, what you doing in the house? And they would say, it's our house, didn't it?
Yeah, they said, this is our house. Yeah.
And they were arguing about whose house it was. But it was looking like it was his house.
Yeah.
And so they took him back in time in a little house on the prairie age. And if y'all don't know what little house in the prairie is, it's with the people that's still riding on horses and buggy type of things like that. And they would have the old-fashioned clothes on. Mm-hmm. And he would see his name was still the name that it was here. Yeah. And he would tell them, I'm from 2013.
Right, 14, 15. About 14, around 2014.
Yeah, this is 2014 where I'm from. And they'll call him by his real name and say it's no such a thing.
They be laughing.
And they'll laugh at him.
2014.
Yeah, and I asked him, I said, what did y'all eat and drink? He said, just cold water and bread.
Mm-hmm. He said there was a lot of people at the table. When he went in there, there was a long
Talk
table.
up so they can hear you.
He said there was a long table, a lot of people sitting there. They were like back in the day, like, and the two little girls, they knew who he was.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about the other people that know who he was, but they two little
I don't
girls.
think they can hear you because you're talking under your breath.
I said I don't know about the other people. The two little girls knew who he was.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And so we went on for years.
Yeah.
And then he started reporting that it would be something wrestling with him, saying, I got you now. You ain't getting away from us now.
He whispering in his ear.
Whispering it in his ear.
Yeah.
And it progressed on to the point where he would just continue to go to that family. Then he came to me and he said that family was in a wagon accident. He said the wagon.
He was in it with him. He was on the ride on it with him. He said there were 2 horse pullers, and he was in there with them, riding the wagon with them.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he said that the wagon turned over.
Yeah.
And they died.
Yeah. But then he woke up.
But he woke up from it.
Mm-hmm.
And so for a long time, for about a year, he didn't have any more interactions with that family. It stopped. Then all of a sudden,
The 2 girls came back.
The girls came back.
Yeah.
When they came back with black eyes.
Yeah. And then you remember his camera got missing. Remember he went and bought a camera?
Right.
Yeah.
So during that time, as he was ready to transition, he didn't know what was going on. Hell, I didn't know what was going on neither to tell him, because I was supposed to be this outstanding practitioner and really didn't know what was going on. So, I did tell him, because he started saying that cloaked beings came.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a man that is simple. He don't know nothing about no cloaked being.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't make this up, because the man don't know nothing about that stuff. He was like asking me. He said, these things keep coming to me and their bodies are covered up with black cloths and they don't have anything under them. No face, no body, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told him, I said, those are Grim Reapers.
Yeah.
He said one came to him and was trying to terrorize him.
Yeah.
And he was really scared.
Yeah. They were holding him down. He said, it was 2 of them.
Don't get too far off, though. Yeah, right. You were 2 of them.
Yeah.
Let's tell them about what we told them to do. I said, burn candles. You always tell me that, too.
Yeah.
Always keep yourself burning candles when you're dealing with these people over on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Always burn your candles. Mr. Willie told him to burn candles. Okay?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Willie, go on, finish saying it to you. I'm going to let you tell the story.
No, we went to this place where they sell candles. Me and you and him.
Yeah, you got to talk loud because they can't hear you.
And he bought 2 candles, right? Yep. And then after he bought the 2 candles, they was in my truck in a bag. We went to the park.
I didn't know you had a truck.
You know that Jeep I had.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
Well, my Jeep.
Okay.
We went to the park, and you said you was gonna walk around, but me and him didn't feel like walking. So you said, I'm gonna walk. I said, we're gonna stay in the truck.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I gotta go to the bathroom. He said, well,
talk louder.
I said, I got to go to the bathroom. He said, me too. But he said, let's go. So me and him got out the Jeep. Your purse, you leave your purse in there. So I locked the door.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna lock the door because we left a purse in here.
Okay.
So when we came back, and he looked, he came and he got, he sat in the back. He said, where my candles at? They was gone. And couldn't nobody get in the Jeep because it was locked.
Right.
Your purse was still there, but his candles was gone. And he told me, I think he told me like 2 days later, the 2 little girls came to him again when he went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And said, them candles, they was in that back seat, we got them.
Oh.
Yeah, we got them candles. Yeah.
And we tore that Jeep up looking for running candles.
Yeah.
Ain't that something how they can take stuff out of our dimension?
Mm-hmm. A lot of people think I'm crazy when I tell them that, but it's the truth.
They done took stuff from us.
Yeah.
We still dealing with whatever this entity is.
Yeah.
So anyways, y'all, that happened.
Mm-hmm.
The candles was gone. So, because see, the candles would help him get some peace at night.
Yeah, he said.
And when you burn the candles, then the Grim Reapers and them girls wouldn't come to him. Because when girls got aggressive, they start having black eyes, black hands. And I'm going to tell y'all a backstory, and it's actually in the book that I wrote. I was dealing with those same two little girls when I was a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
I told you about that when I first met you.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
Them two little girls, y'all be seeing them spooky movies, them two little girls be standing next to each other. That shit is real.
Yeah, it's real.
And when I turned 12 years old, those two little girls tried to come and get me too.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember running. Mama like, "What'd you run?" I said, "These two girls was trying to get me." He was dealing with the same two little girls. They reapers.
Yeah. So that's what they was there too when the reapers had here try to get him.
They help hold them down.
Yeah, he said that.
Okay, so Willie progressing the story to the next level. Tell them about how the reaper came with the little girls. What happened?
There was one holding his leg, and the little girl was trying to hold him too. So you remember you told him, you said next time they come, ask them what they want.
Yeah, cause he had brought another reaper with him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He had brought. Okay, yeah, we skipped that. He came at first to try to get your brother, and then he was not successful, and he was angry. He brought two more. I mean, he brought one more reaper with him, so it was two.
But let me go back. He said when he went to sleep one time, the bed, the bed be moving.
Uh-huh.
He said he know ain't nobody in the bed but him.
Mm-hmm.
But he can't see him, but he can feel it. He said someone in his ear. He called, he'll say, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." Yeah, he said the thing was in his ear said that he can't help you. We gonna get you or something like that. He said he was talking in his ear.
Right.
Like that. Mm-hmm.
Right.
He could hear them. He could feel their breath and hear them whisper in his ear.
The reapers.
Yeah, he can't help you. He's not gonna help you like that. Yeah.
So he came to us with that, and that really shook me up.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, "What I'm gonna do?" He said, "Because I burn the candles and they go away, but they always come back and they burn the candle." He told, and I don't burn the candles. He said, "I need something that's gonna get rid of them forever." Remember?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I said, "Well, this time, what I want you to do is ask them what they want."
Yeah.
See, I was in the mix communicating with a Grim Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
I was a mediator for that shit. That shit scared me for a long time.
Yeah.
So he went to the Reaper and asked the Reaper, what does he want? Could you in that voice say what he said that thing said?
He said, I asked.
Do it. Say it in that voice now.
I'm saying the word. He said,
y'all prepare yourself. I think y'all might have heard it.
He said he thought about what you said when they was holding him.
He came back.
Came back. It was two of them.
Right.
One was holding his leg, and the other trying. And I think I don't know if it was them little girls, but they were there too.
Yeah.
And he said, "What y'all want? What y'all want?" They said, "We want your soul," like that. "We want your soul," like that. And I think after that, he said, "I saw him that last time."
He said they struck him in his stomach.
No. He said he picked up something. He had some pliers. He picked up some pliers off the floor and hit him upside the head with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said that when he hollered like and left.
Tell him how the thing was hollering.
Like and he left. And they left. He said he picked some pliers on the floor and he had some pair of pliers on the floor. He hit him upside the head with it. Mm-hmm. Then it left.
Then he said they ran.
Yeah, they just left. He said
they left or ran.
Left. They did like faded away. Like left. Yeah.
God damn, man. And what happened? How many days was it after that?
I think about a week. Me, you, and...
Oh, wait. Let me tell him the story.
Okay.
So, after he told us the story, I said on a Wednesday, I was looking at him.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part. Yeah.
He was standing. He was standing in the front yard,
uh-huh.
And he was at the car talking to me.
Yeah.
About it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk?
You said something about he was glowing or something.
Yeah, I said, "Oh my God."
You told him that.
I said, "You look different. Your skin done lighten up and everything." I said, "You look really good. You look different." And what he said?
He said, "I feel different." So he was looking up in the sky.
He was looking at the sun.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, how can he look at that sun and it don't hurt his eyes?
Mm-hmm.
When people are about to die, that's when they go and start looking in the sky. They can't take their eyes off the sky.
And you predicted this to me 3 years before it happened.
What I said?
You said, "Go down there and get your brother. Y'all gonna go in the house and find him dead. And it happened, just like you said. 3 years earlier.
Say it louder because you saying it so low.
No, it just kind of bothered me.
I'm sorry.
Like I said, you said.
I'm sorry, but I do thank you for this story.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You told me. I think it was 2 or 3 years. Yeah, 2 years earlier. You said, go down there and get your brother at that house, cause y'all gonna go in there and find him dead. That was 2 years before it happened. But I liked it. You know, they really believe, and I didn't want to believe.
That go back to when I was what I was telling you. When I tell people stuff, they don't be believing it.
Yeah, I didn't want to believe that. I didn't want to believe it.
Oh, I ain't talking about in your situation. I'm talking about not in that situation with him, because no one wants to believe anything like that.
Yeah, but you know, but up to the day before he got killed, me, you, and Puka, our son, was riding, and you was driving.
Talk loud so they can hear that.
I said, we was riding. You was riding.
Mm-hmm.
You was driving. I was on the passenger side. Puka was in the back seat. And you know, we was on a dark road, and over your head, like it was
over our head.
Over our head was a
you were casting a shadow.
Yeah, I saw the shadow. It was a big old Grim Reaper
flying over
the truck. Yeah, and it went. And you said, "Did you see that?" Puka said, "Yeah, I see it too."
I said, "Oh my God, we're gonna die!"
It flew.
Oh my God!
It flew towards Birmingham.
Yep, it got on the interstate.
Yeah.
I-65 going north.
You told me, you said, Willie, call your brother. You told me like that. You said, call you. I said, for what? You said, call your brother. You need to call your brother. So I called him when we got home. I said, Ronnie, I told him, I said, man, we was driving. We saw a Grim Reaper that flew like it flew towards where you live at.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
then
I
what
did.
You said, Ronnie. Huh. Vanita had that Grim Reaper you talking about flying over her truck.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it flying over her truck. And when I said, don't put that on me.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
But tell them what I did. I do picture art. Cause Purple taught me how to do picture art. Remember that time, it was going to be a tornado, and we didn't know it.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, y'all, this lady, y'all need to check her out. She's my sister. She live in the D. She said, Spirit Tree, get your paper and your pen out. I sense death around you. If you don't do what I tell you you're going to do, what I tell you to do, you and your family are going to die. And I got scared. I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? And the girl is a master psychic. She said, I want you to draw. I want you to split your paper in half, draw you and your children and your husband on one side with the sun out. And your house, y'all all standing out there. On the other side, I want you to just scrabble. I did what she told me. We went outdoors, and I had y'all helping me in the garden.
You had me helping you in the garden.
Poopa was helping too.
Yeah, just us two, yeah.
Then all of a sudden, pink lightning started flashing like pow, pow. I said, oh, we better get in. Something wrong. And it started raining. No, it wasn't raining. It was just lightning.
The wind stopped blowing hard.
We ran inside that house, and we started looking out the window. It looked funny. And then my daughter said, oh, my God, Mama.
Birds.
She said, birds are falling out of the sky. Let me go and run and get this bird. She ran out the door and come back in the house with a handful of black shingles.
Yeah.
She had shingles in her hand. I said, what the fuck is this? What's going on? And all of a sudden, we heard this sound from hell.
Like a train.
She got in just in time. She done met too many close calls. Lady almost backed into her one time, too. You know that.
I know that.
She need to stop it. So all of a sudden, she gets in the house. And then I said, here come. Because, over there where we stayed at since I was a little girl, it was always a tornado coming. Yeah. We would always run to the basement. I was telling them, because I know what they sound like. I done been in so many tornadoes. I said, here come, y'all. Let's run. And you was up there struggling with the door, wasn't you?
Trying to close the door, yeah.
He was up there trying to struggle and close the door while we was running down there to take cover. It was so black.
Yeah, I couldn't see nothing.
When we got down there, and he was trying to get in the closet, because we had to already close the closet on you. We had to left you out of there, didn't it?
Yeah, I was up there trying.
All I could see was Mr. Willis' teeth. I just saw some teeth, and we let you in.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you something. Even though it was pitch black, down there, we could still see each other.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny that all of us, the children, all of them was at the house.
Right, because
All of them
everybody
was
had their own little place.
Everybody was there. All of us was there. It was funny. All of us was there.
And we was down there. My daughter was praying, please, Jesus, help us in the name of Jesus. She was praying. She was praying, y'all. And it just sounded like we was down at our end, didn't it?
Yeah.
You could hear it pulling the roof. You could hear it.
Hit the garage doors.
And our heads felt like they was going to be vacuumed off our head. And our ears were popping and everything.
The glass breaking.
Glass
and the
was
garage
breaking,
door
y'all.
Bam, bam. You hit the garage door. Have the garage door.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Y'all, we thought it was the end. I was just waiting on the house to fall down on top of us.
Mm-hmm.
I was just waiting. And so it stopped.
Yeah, they went away.
It stopped. Just like nothing. Everything was still like nothing ever happened. We was looking around, assessing the damage and everything. I came on the outside of the house and realized it had them pulled parts of the roof all busted out, the glasses and stuff. And my parents was dead. I just was, for some reason, I just couldn't stop laughing.
Mm-hmm.
I was just laughing. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. Mama, Dad, I was calling. I said, the house been damaged by the tornado because we rolled through so many. No damage to the house, but the house was damaged.
Yeah, tree in the backyard. There was a tree fell in the backyard, too, from the other people's house.
Sure did.
Got on the fence, yeah.
She didn't give us a dime for our part. Just missed the fence up. We had to fix it ourselves. And what was crazy is our house got damaged the most. Ours and Clara Jean. Everybody else's house was fine.
Yeah,
On the lady up the street.
But the lady next door, the people next door, they didn't do nothing to their house, did they?
No. I said, this motherfucker picked our ass.
Yeah.
No, I'm just teasing. I take that back because you know what? That's all y'all work because it was on a Wednesday and a dark moon. That's her time. But anyway, so I come out the door because I'm like in shock, just laughing. For some reason, I couldn't fucking stop laughing. You understand?
Yeah.
It was not laughing out of, this is funny. It was just laughing like as if I can't believe this happened to us. And so I come out there and some regular lady gonna ride down the street.
Police. That's a police lady.
Yeah, but her ass went in no goddamn police car.
Yeah.
Get y'all asses back in the house. Wasn't she driving a regular car?
I don't know. She had a police uniform on. I don't know if she was in the...
Man, I'm like, I stood out there and looked at her like she crazy. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You don't tell me what to goddamn do. Telling me to get back inside. Telling me and Kiki and all us to get back in the house. Bitch, fuck you. Then another man gonna come out here, though. Y'all better get back in y'all house.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that? I'm like, sir, you need to get back in your damn house. How you gonna tell me to get out and you outdoors?
Yeah.
Folks around giving folks orders.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't even know why I got on this subject. But when I'm going to tell you something, some were trying to reap one of y'all way ahead of time because you almost got struck by lightning.
Yeah, that before Ronnie got killed. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's right. It right in my face.
They tried to strike you down. They tried to reap.
Yeah.
You know, the reaper is really out around December and January.
Yeah.
That's his time. For some people, always. Them reaper months.
But like back to what I was saying about the reaper over the truck flew towards Birmingham. Mm-hmm. And I called Ronnie. I told Ronnie, I said, Ronnie, we thought it.
Can I stop you for a minute?
Yeah.
Why did I even get on the subject of that tornado? But I threw everything out.
I don't know. I guess because I was when I brought up, you told me this about him. We found him dead. So 2 years before it happened. That's when you jumped on that. Something about what the lady name told you to draw that before that tornado came.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, and I do need to say that saved our lives.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now what you saying about the reaper?
No, I was saying I called around and told him about that when we saw the truck, and he said, "Oh, I'm all right because I got the lights on. I just leave the lights on."
I remember that, yeah.
That was the last
but you know
time I
what?
talked
That
to
was
him.
Sunday. That was a Sunday night.
Yep, that's the last time I talked to him.
He said, "Oh, they don't bother me no more.
Yeah,
I just keep all my lights on
that's
in the
what
house."
he said. Yeah, and I think was it that next day or 2 days after that?
It was the next day.
Yeah, I was at work. Yeah,
But see it was 24 hours when that reaper got on the interstate and flew off. It was a 24-hour situation. 24 hours. Tell them what happened.
Yeah, I was at work and I was seeing shoppers.
I was seeing shadows all over the walls too.
Yeah, then I got a call.
And I mean, it was so bad. I started, but look, this is what made me get on the tornado. I remember Purple telling me to do picture art.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw the Grim Reaper, I stopped the truck, remember, and I drew a picture of the Grim Reaper, remember?
Yeah, I know that.
And when I drew a picture of the Grim Reaper, I told you write your name
Yeah.
in the safe place. My son wrote his name in the safe place. I wrote my name in the safe place and my daughter's name in the safe place.
Mm-hmm.
We forgot to put running name on.
We sure did.
And 24 hours later, what happened?
I got a call from Danielle, and I didn't know what she was saying. And then my brother Kenny called me and told me what happened.
Also, when Danielle called you,
She
you
was,
ended the conversation not knowing what was going on.
she was saying, so she was telling me something. She was crying at the same time. I couldn't understand what she was saying.
So what made you hang up on her to get the next call?
No, when I hung up, well, really, I called Kenny.
Okay, so when you mean tell me the whole time when Danielle was crying,
She was saying, Jude, she said, Jude, run, she kept saying running name.
and then she hung up.
And then she was crying. I didn't know what she was saying. Then she hung up. I said, what's she saying? I said, what's going on? So I said, I called Kenny. Let me call Kenny. I called Kenny. Kenny told me.
You hung up in her face?
I didn't hung up. She said when she said when she got through telling me, I said okay. She hung up.
But you didn't know what she
I
said.
couldn't understand what she was saying, but she was crying at the same time. And I knew something had happened.
You knew it happened to your brother.
I knew it happened to Ryan. I knew something happened to him. Yeah. Then I called Kenny, because I wasn't going to go over there. I told you I was going to go over there when I got out of work.
Mm-hmm.
And I called Kenny, and Kenny told me what happened. And then Kenny said, Junior, he gone, Junior. He gone. Yeah, like that. So I just broke down, you know. And I had to go to the hospital myself.
You say you heard them calling his name.
I heard him calling his name when I was at the hospital. He was there. I took him in the back right there. I went over there in the emergency room.
So that meant he was still alive.
No, he was dead.
Well, why would they take him to the hospital?
I don't know.
To the coroner's office.
Yeah.
I mean, to the autopsy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, after that funeral, about a couple days after the funeral.
Oh, yeah. Now, wait a minute now.
Mm.
Remember, Teresa, her husband said he found him dead.
Yeah, he found him there.
And when he found him in there, his eyes was just like the little girl's eyes, all black.
Glad about it, yeah, sure was.
I'm glad you did not go in there.
Yeah, I was going to go over there, but I'm glad I didn't go. Yeah, I'm going to go over there that same day. But, you know, we had his funeral, and took a couple days out. You know how you have a picture of, they phone number, you had a picture on their phone.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember, I was we was going to get something to eat.
Okay, so what Willie's saying is this. His brother's name and phone number was in his cell phone. Y'all know how that is. You know, you might have your mama name on there, your mama name, her phone number. So you'll know that when somebody call, it's them.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what he's trying to say. Okay.
We had this funeral.
Okay.
I think that we had this funeral that Saturday, that next Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we was going to get something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Booger was driving. Me and Katie was in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
And my phone rang, and it was him.
His brother called him from the dead, y'all.
Yeah, and Kenny said, "Oh, Dad, look, that's Ronnie." I didn't answer the phone because it, kind of shook me up.
Mm-hmm.
And you were telling me I should have
He
answered.
called you so he could tell you what happened.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes when they call, you can hear them talking.
Mm-hmm.
But the majority of the time, you'll just get like, just static.
But that did something to me when I saw his name, his face popped up on my phone.
He was trying to tell you what happened to him.
But I know, but you know.
This was right after they buried him. Because, see, he was at his funeral because he was knocking chairs over.
Yeah, chair was getting knocked. We was back there eating their chairs, knocking chairs over. I said, "God, what's that?"
That was him. He was knocking chairs over because he was angry. He realized he was dead.
Yeah, I said.
A lot of people don't know they dead until they stay at the funeral.
Yeah, chair. Kenny saw it. Me and Kenny saw it. The chair had knocked over, and like somebody was mad back there. We were sitting back there eating some chairs.
He was mad. He was angry.
Yeah. I said, somebody knocking chairs.
But I'm going to tell you something. You know, even though he on the other side, he can still cross over. That's your Gede.
Yeah, because
he your Gede.
All the time. And like I said, I heard him call my name one night and I jumped up.
So, but I'm just saying, do you know the power in having a Gede?
Yeah.
Do you know you can send your brother, now y'all stop your ears up if you real new to this. I don't want y'all to hear this. Do you know when you're as close as you and your brother is, he'll help you fight spiritual battles?
Yeah.
Don't even tell him what you did. Don't tell him what you did.
I ain't tell what I did, but I did something, and it sure worked. What I told him to do,
Yeah.
it worked.
Your brother, your
Sure
brother
did.
be doing spiritual realm work.
I told him to do something, and it worked. I showed
Yeah. Now that I know you talking about that, but you done told him to do some other things too for me.
Yeah, I told him to do some things for you, and it worked.
It always works.
Yeah, it sure
But
did.
you have to feed that gad.
Yeah, he loved fish.
Right.
Yeah, you took him some fish. Big grade.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
Because what they'll do, they'll come to you in your dreams.
Yeah.
And then you tell them what you want them to do.
But every time he come to me in my dream, he never talk.
Oh, the dead don't speak.
Yeah, I talk to him, but he would not talk.
Right. My dad, when he comes to me, he never says anything.
Yeah.
And but now something, if he do talk to me, it's through a phone call.
Oh.
He'll call. Just like my uncle called me on the phone. They'll call and talk to you on the phone, but they won't talk to you in your face to face. Cause that'll kill you.
But he never talk to me on the phone. But I always see him in my dream. Mm-hmm. He always come to me. It's like he's still alive. And then I wake up and I said, wait a minute, he's dead.
In the dream, it'd be like it's real.
It'd be like it's real, like we eat there. You remember me and him used to work together.
Mm-hmm. You need to tell him that he be in the car with you.
Yeah, when I be driving to work, I can feel him in the car, sitting on the passenger side, I can feel him. I said, right, you here? I know
he's sitting here. I hate to say it, he's standing here waiting on you. So when you leave,
well,
you can go with him.
Well, I'm telling him, don't come get me now, cause I ain't ready to go.
He's waiting on you.
I know, but I can feel him in the car with me when I be driving.
I be seeing my daddy. Mm-hmm. You know, I be like, Daddy, don't come over here with me. I ain't finna go nowhere.
Yeah, I don't want him to come over here with me neither. I ain't ready to go over there with
because see, some of these people be still walking with us.
Yeah.
These are people coming back to get you.
Yeah, don't come get me now, cause I ain't ready to go. Not now.
But
not
when
tomorrow, not next year, not year after that.
And it's like that when you're not ready to go. My mom was not ready to go.
Yeah.
And she was crying. She had tears down her eyes when she passed away.
Yeah.
And she had so many tears. I said, Mama really wanted to stay.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have the power to stay, and sometimes we really don't.
Yeah.
It's time for me to go, Amy.
What you mean?
Time for me to go. Was really ready to go, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back in the chat. Willie, Queen Sheba said sorry for your loss.
Oh, okay.
He said thank you.
Yeah, but that was back in 2015. Right?
He said that was in 2015.
When he got killed. So he got killed.
Willie?
Somebody shot him.
Okay, can I talk about the situation or what was going on in the house, or you don't want to talk about that?
No.
Because the only reason why I was going to talk about that, because I wanted to say about the temple.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead.
I ain't gonna talk too much on it. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll let you explain.
You go ahead.
Just explain the amount that you want to explain about that.
I don't.
Okay, you want me to leave it alone?
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I'll leave it alone then. I'll leave it alone. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all, it's been nice. I have overstayed my welcome here. Hey, the Dark Goddess. Hey, BI9. Anybody got any question? Man, this was a juicy live stream right here. Hey, Tanya. I can't wait to go back when I got time to listen to this live stream. Hey, Empress. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Cosmic Stylist. How are you? Hey, Kenya. Kenya, that's my daughter. She said, Mom, what you talking about? We just had a conversation about your uncle. If you're still in here, can you let me know if you're still in here? Oh, so that's my daughter in here. I'm talking about some we do listen. No, you don't. You the main one that out of everybody, you the one that don't listen. Y'all, that is my baby. This is the one that came out of my loins. This one is the one that I breastfed. And thank you, King, for moderating. She's probably gone because she's real busy. Hey, Kevin, where you been? I got to show my presence a little bit here more often, everybody. Now, the channel just won't, it would just be invisible. They taking it out of the algorithms. Hey, the fairy, how you doing? Y'all, I just really, it's not like I was ignoring you, but we was just in the moment because that situation taught me more about the invisible world than ever. That invisible world is real because this man wasn't making this stuff up. In other words, he was sensing his death way ahead of time. So I have to be very careful what I say out of respect for Mr. Willie and his daughter that is on here right now because that was her uncle. Are you still in here, Kenya? Oh, Queen Sheba said, I love Mr. Willie. He's a cool dude. Yeah, but you wouldn't want to be married to him. I'm just going to be honest. And you know, he's a cool dude. I really enjoy his company too. But the worst thing I feel like being married to him, it's just like taking care of a big old baby. You know what I'm saying? Just to be honest, y'all know I'm very honest. Aquarius says we don't lie. We just tell the truth. Oh, okay. Okay, amount. The Rothschild says keep a lighter on you to make fires with pine cones. See, because I really want to go and read through the chat, but that takes a lot of time. But I'm going to go back and read a little later, okay? Hey, marijuana community, where have you been? Y'all start coming back up in here now, okay? I'm going to be coming. Yes, Joseph. How you doing? Joseph says censorship is serious right now. It really is. It's getting to the point of people who are just truthers just want to just hey look, this is what's going on in my life. You have y'all noticed it too or whatever. They're silencing us by taking us out of the algorithms, but I'm just enjoying the ride, you know, while it lasts and stuff like that. You know, I'm just gonna make the best out of what I do have left and try to continue to advertise because even advertisement here is getting to be stiff. You know what I'm saying? But spirit, source, and ancestors always make a way. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a sad, sad day when we're all gone because now we're forced to, just like TV. I told everybody, I said, YouTube going to turn into a television, and that's true. Well, they will decide, you know, what content will be available to us and what content will not. So right now, I can still get some truth at TikTok. So most of the time, I'm on TikTok, but I will be coming back, communing with you all, keeping this channel afloat. Both of these channels, okay? A little bit more often. Patrons, I hope y'all understand, okay? But I will still give you all exclusive content on Patreon. But here, I got to keep this going. You understand? So I can get my people back. Now I'm in the chat. Now I can't get over 20 people. It's like a set capacity. You understand what I'm saying? They set that capacity for you not to get to a certain amount of people. That's part of the censorship. Some places can have 50, 100. Some can have 500. These are usually the channels that you're not subscribed to, and they just show up in your feed. They just show up. And then you find yourself, as you go through the playlist, you wind up inside of the chat room. Now, how the hell did I get in here? Because they want to choose. I can bring you the good news, but they may not want me to bring the good news. They may want somebody else to bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? This is what you got going on right here. They want to choose. In other words, about control. They want to control where the attention is. Because wherever the attention is, there's power there. You understand? They need power. Power is energy. Do you understand? Okay, Empress says she's tried not to post anything controversial. Good job. If you're coming out here and you want to start a YouTube channel or what have you, you have to make sure that that the content that you bring is either very violent, like, you know, allowing children to fight and people throwing chairs over the countertops or something like that. You got to do stuff like that. Okay. Or you got to gossip. You got to just be filthy with things like the Cardi B situation and the Tasha K situation. These things are as controversial as you can get here on YouTube. Okay. Or you got to do hair, makeup, food, make them laugh, that type of stuff. Anything else other than that, especially like truth, when you just really telling the truth, y'all, look, check this out. Chemtrails are responsible for all these coughs we got right now, all this sickness and stuff, temperatures, fevers, and all. That stuff gets you in trouble. You understand? That gets your channel in trouble. Because they feel like they are theories. And they don't want the theories to just, people just get them and just run off with it and or whatever. They want to tell you facts. When they tell it, it's facts. When we tell it, they're theories, like conspiracy theories. You see what I'm saying? So that's where you get into trouble on your channel. I can't just come out and just say, hey, look, check this out. You know that banana you eating, okay? They've messed with the DNA in that banana. That's why I don't have them little black seeds in them no more like they did when I was a little good. You know, things like that. They don't want you eating. Okay? It ain't got no seeds in it because if you eat 8 orange seeds, it actually cures urinary tract infections. Those from the grapefruits and stuff. That type of stuff. They don't want you telling them that. Apple seeds, if you eat the apple seeds, every day you eat apple a day will keep the doctor away, but you got to eat the seed in the apple too. They want you to think the apple seed is poisonous. But in actuality, an apple seed is not poisonous. It has something in it that fights cancer. This is why the seeds are missing out of your fruits and your vegetables, because the seeds inside of the fruits and vegetables are information for your DNA to find a way around biological weapons. Them type of things. If your channel based around something like that, well, first of all, they want to choose who can say that. The people who are saying it, and they don't want them to say it, they don't want them to get the credit for it, these are the people that will be censored. And you can be censored severely. I'm just happy to have 2 channels. Okay? Because y'all know y'all can come here. I might not get no new people, but I know you all know where I'm at. So I ain't going to complain. Thank you so much, YouTube. I'm happy to have a channel now. And that's basically it. And I got to get down to the temple. Y'all ready to go to the temple? I want to show y'all the temple's new roof and show you a few things that I'm doing down there because I got to go and meet the contractor. All of a sudden, my nose is stopping up. I got to meet the contractor down there to give him the final check. Spirits, we still need work done on the temple. Don't forget about us. I talk to that temple. That temple tell me what it needs, and it get the people in there and the money to do the work. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't got to sit up here and be lighting no candle. Please, please, please. Give me this here kind of money for this, right? You want to get to the point where your spirits is doing work. Now, what do I light my candles for, y'all? I light candles around here for my clients, and I light candles around here for my spirits. I do not light candles to do any work to accumulate no wealth or to do any war in the spiritual realm and none of that. You're supposed to allow your gede. That's just like, to me, honestly, I feel like, but see, Willie ain't into this. I feel like he should have an altar for his brother. See, I don't want to get involved with that. That's not my place. That's his gede. That's his protector. He do not realize the blessing that he has. He should make an altar for his brother. It should have his picture there. He should constantly, daily. Y'all burn so many candles, soot all around here, honey. I have to regularly wash these curtains because of the soot from the candles. But he should have his candle by his brother, water for his brother. His brother liked to fish. He was crazy about some fish. He should have all these things for him to let him know I haven't forgotten about you. Now listen to me talking about that, and I ain't did that for my mom and dad. I don't give them their dinners or whatever regularly. I do go like annually down there and give them something at their grave sites and stuff like that. But You know, only reason why I'm saying it because that was his close brother. And if anything he asked his brother would do it for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he did work on somebody, some work on somebody. You know what I'm saying? He called on his brother to go and do something to somebody. Y'all, man, it happened too fast for me. It kind of scared me. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all pray that he don't decide to send his brother at me. Okay, okay. I'm just playing. Um. Oh, Joseph said the truth is becoming harder and harder for these media corps to censor. I believe from my own current experiences that empathy is vast amongst the people and lying is harder for people to do. Hmm. Okay. Hey, Akita, how you doing? How y'all settled over there, Akita? Hmm. Hey, Natural Beauty. Y'all, all the comments that I don't read out loud. Willie, that's the mail lady. Huh? Yeah. They blowing the horn now. They on the weekend. They ain't gonna wait around. So okay, y'all. Hey, luxury hippie. Hey, Lolita Yvette. Anybody I miss? Hey, Ty. Hey, Wuzzy. Hey, beautiful Mystique. Where you been? Y'all come on regular kept check to see if I'm doing anything. Y'all, I got lax for a little while. I'm gonna tell y'all. Oh, when I did, huh? Yeah, they ain't playing, is it? They ain't playing. What it feel like it is?
I don't know. I don't know what it feel like here, but it's cold.
Can you open it up and see what that is?
Your name.
What that say on the green box? What that say? Oh, that's one of my I think one of my teas I got. Y'all, I hate to open boxes.
What there?
I was telling them I hate to open boxes. I let Mr. Wheeler open. I don't like them. Just in case it's a bomb or something like that. I just let Mr. Wheeler.
They need to go out the door. They got both of them blow up.
Just in case it's a bomb, I let Mr. Wheeler open all the boxes.
Blow up too, because I'm in here with you.
People be sending me it's a tarot card reader sent me a tarot card reading in the mail. Thank you for what you sent. I said that was so kind of you. Okay. That's a they said they don't want their stuff in used boxes. They said they want brand new boxes for their stuff. Oh yeah, okay, that's one of my teas that I got. That was nice of them to put it in such a big old huge box. Yes. What I was gonna say? Let me see. Y'all know I be teasing y'all. Don't take me literal. Y'all, what was I saying? Thank you, luxury hippie. So luxury hippie. And I'm talking to all y'all. So I went to see what was the problem with my channel. And see how come I got down to 1,000 and something views for a whole month. All the way from 30,000 to 1,000 views. That's it. And I was looking at the analytics, and it said that it only sent out. Now, this is an honest truth, and I'll show it to y'all. YouTube said it only sent out 12 notifications for the entire month. I said, that don't even sound right. Come on now. Who would admit that? Unless they're two separate departments. One don't know what the other one doing. 12 said 12 notifications out for 30 days. 12. What? That's weird. And then it said some other little things in the analytics contributed to it. So they were showing me over 2,000 videos that, like, my old videos, one person has watched it in the last 30 days. Two people may have watched it in the last 30 days, and it had been like that. But the fact that YouTube is now changing, you understand what I'm saying? This is starting to be the collapse of my channel. But it's good because I know that you all know I'm here. Y'all don't have to wait on notifications. I'm going to be here until the good Lord decides something different. You know, Big Mama decides something different. Y'all ain't gonna see me now. You understand? She might have some other plans for Mama. She might be ready for Mama to go ahead on board the mothership. You know what I'm saying? People are boarding the mothership. It is hovering over us right now. So look, check this out. If I leave before y'all leave, all my good people, I'm your daddy. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody tell me they be calling on me, praying to me. Don't pray to me. I'm not a gay yet, okay? But now don't nobody be calling me and worrying me for nothing. Don't worry me for nothing. Don't be summoning to me for that, because I might come and show some harshness on you, okay? Some folks can't get no rest. Hello? Think about how many people calling on, you got a lot of folks calling on Jesus, and a lot of folks calling, how many people calling on Martin Luther King and all of that. You know what I'm saying? They got Martin Luther King candles out there. I said, he ain't getting no rest. Michael Jackson, they ain't getting no rest. Them saints ain't getting no rest. Anyway, let me get back in here. Okay, Luxury Hippie says she don't get notifications anymore. I got 10 people that I know personally, Mr. Willie, one of them. They said, you don't get no notifications from your channel. And then there's a little box where you can check it and notifications go out automatically. Well, my box is grayed out, but somebody else was showing on their channel where they had an option where they could actually check that box and send it out. So I don't know, maybe you have to have a certain amount of subscribers, a certain amount of views every month. I am not sure. At this point now, I talked over it and talked it over to my head, and there ain't nothing I can do about it. But just to move on, because I know I'm just putting off the inevitable. At the end of the day, when it comes to their platforms here on social medias, all of them, you understand, they have the final say, so it is theirs. But like I say, I'm like this right here. If my situation is compromised here with my channel, then there will be no YouTube. YouTube coming down with me. If I can't have it, YouTube can't have it either. I'm putting that out in the universe. I forgot that lady. What her name was? Auntie. I forgot that lady. I wanted to do something for her. Something Brown. Auntie Brown. Julia Brown. She was the lady in New Orleans that said, that she would be on her front porch playing the guitar and stuff like that. And she had this song she would play. It was a black lady. When I die, everything around me going with me. And they said, sure enough, it was a hurricane in her area. And that hurricane, I think it was in the 1920s or something like that. That hurricane, the lady did die. So when she died, shortly after that, it was a hurricane that took a lot of people, killed a lot of people around. So I'm putting it out here right now. Hear me well. That when my channels are no longer here on YouTube, there will be no YouTube. YouTube is going down with me. Now I'm telling you, everything I said come true. It might take a minute. Okay? But I said it. If it ain't nothing in it for me, ain't nothing in it for YouTube. Hello? I put that out there now. No, it's not a curse. It's just me seeing it. That's just the way it's going to be. Ain't nobody going to be able to rule that. Because I'm an anointed one. And Spirit sent me here to warn people. To teach people. And if anything compromises it, they're going down with me. I don't care who it is, all the way to the head of the snake. I don't care if it's Google. When I go, you're going too. Oh, I can see y'all now, Mama. This stuff gonna keep right on going on. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. And going by myself, taking them with me. I can see Google being bought out though. Seriously, Google is gonna get bought out. The name is gonna change, and when that happens, they're gonna put more stringent force and rules on it. They're going to clean up all this free pornography, going to be gone. Fist fights and stuff like that amongst people and children. And I'm telling you, man, they're going to clean this up. It's not going to be Google no more. That day is coming. It's just going to come a time where it's not going to be an internet that is going to be available to the public population. It's going to be for select officials. Hello? Now, I told y'all, because I was trying to warn everybody about these dog days. Okay. Y'all, I got to go, okay? Hey, Whit. Call Puka back, okay? Call him back. Let him know I'm doing a live stream. Okay. Hey, Lips and Frogs, how you doing? That's true. Luxury Hippie got a point. She said, I know if you're subscribed to a lot of people and have notifications for all people, YouTube will pick who they send notifications for. That's true. I think in some situations, people like... Okay, I just experienced a live stream interruption. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Thank y'all for coming out. I done put 2 hours into this, so y'all know that's too long. Thank y'all so much. I mean, I got a feeling we're going to start picking back up from where we left off at. I've been gone a long, long time, too. And then when Mama got to hollering, she got up. I almost went out again. When Mama got to hollering about her Egyptian bloodline being almost 10%, and Moroccan, I kept saying, hey, look, people... And I have a Moroccan bloodline too, almost 10%. Almost, okay? When I said that, my channel I just went to seeing all my views, my monthly views going to pot. They were just gone. I was like, what did I do? And I backtracked when I started saying that. Then, because, I can't get over. Whether it's true or not, it's still fascinating. Let's say it might not be true. But it's still fascinating, to know that. Oh, and it also went into depth to say that I was a descendant of Ramses III. That's what it said. So, whether it's true or not, I do got that long head. Ramses III had a long head. Mama got a long head, long nose, and a sharp chin. I look like Ramses III. He was not one of the most popularist pharaohs and stuff, but I am a descendant of Ramses, according to the DNA companies. I went to 3 companies to see if I could get something different. Now, I'm going to tell you something. There are 2 DNA companies confirm the Egyptian bloodline. One DNA company did not confirm the Egyptian bloodline. I said they probably just did that because they know I'm black. But the company that didn't confirm the Egyptian bloodline, that was just 1 out of 3, it did confirm Morocco, Algiers, Algeria, those were places like that, but they intentionally left out Egypt. Oh, that's right. The other 2 companies did, and one company went as far as saying that I am a descendant of Ramses, and said that my DNA matched the people in the Isles of the King or something. And in Egypt, something like that. But like one company got down, it says you are from the tribe, you are from the Berber tribe of Morocco. So I was just here on YouTube just talking about it and everything, and my views got down to 1,000. It's all right because I honestly feel like there are a group of people out there, a group or race of people that feel like they are the Egyptians. Now, I have heard this that they say that the Europeans are the first Egyptians. Now that's what I heard, and that's a lot of controversy around it. That black people were never in Egypt, So that's what I heard. I honestly feel like before there were any races of beings, all races of beings were all black. That was all black people got the oldest DNA on the planet, and actually have an extra strand of DNA they can't find in any other race of beings. And that extra strand of DNA, they don't know what to make out of it. That's our extraterrestrial DNA that they can't make no sense out of. I think they said we got 9 strands. Some people got 6, but we got 9 strands. Hello? What that tell you? Y'all, let me get my behind out of here. Okay, it's been nice, y'all. Hey, Jackie, thank you for moderating. Jackie has my cash app out there if anybody wants to donate to the Temple of the Crossroads, which is a non-profitable organization. Feel free to donate. Thank you in advance. Every dime that you all give me goes inside of that temple. Okay? And I'm going to take y'all, I think it's only right that you all and Patreon have another look into the temple. I got to get it together what I'm going to be doing for spring for the Temple of the Crossroads. Spirits, spirits tell me what they want. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Again, or y'all's feast day is on her day, Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all correct me. I'm sorry if I'm telling y'all wrong. February the 2nd. So get her feast together. She loves eggplant. Her colors are purple. Like that's one of her colors. Purples, brown. She wear 9 colors, okay? Orange. All of these different colors are her. I'm working on the Oya doll right now as we speak. I'm hoping to have her doll ready for her before her feast day. And I'm just gonna be honest. I do a sacrifice to Oya. I do a sacrifice to the temple, and I do a sacrifice to Oya. Okay, they have to have. I honestly feel like, and I might be wrong, and I may not be speaking for everybody, but Oya wants blood. You know what I'm saying? Some of these spirits want and need blood. Y'all know I got to tell y'all about a story. We all got together to do a sacrifice and everything. Oh my God, in the night. Oh my God. And things were moving around in that temple and everything as we was getting ready to wash this sacrifice down with holy water and what do you call that stuff? The green stuff. Dang, Florida water and all of that. I found out Florida water is not what I thought it was. I was going around thinking that Florida water was made from Florida water, the water in Florida. And somebody had to explain it to me. No. For the flora stands for flower. It is water made from flowers. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I learned something. But anyway, so as we was washing this bird down, my God, I could hear a dragon. Oh, it was ready. And his eyes was peering like, when are y'all gonna get started? And I'm like, ooh. Do y'all know when we did that dragon followed me around for 2 weeks. And it had a baby with it. It was a mama dragon and a baby. I know a lot of people don't believe in that shit, man. But I'm telling you, man, that dragon followed me around. For a minute, I said, oh, you may as well leave. Ain't no more blood, baby. That dragon got that blood. You understand? So when you start doing these sacrifices and stuff, you make sure that, you really purify not only you have to purify the ritual itself so that you can get these other entities that are thirsty away from around you, because they're like hyenas. They like to try to, and some people say, oh, embrace the dragon. It's just a lot to this invisible world, so much that you don't understand, so you have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? The dragon never did anything to me, but if I'm giving my sacrifice to my particular Orisha, I don't want a dragon feasting and sharing in that. It's not for you. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get prepared for that day, and I don't want. You understand? I don't want no dragon. I don't want no dragons around me. Do not bring your child with you. It's not for you. Okay? Now, some people may want to embrace the dragon, and because see, dragons can do a lot of good work for you too. But I'm just not into dragons. I'm sorry. I'm just not. It's some wonderful dragons out there. You got your sun dragon, you got your fire dragon, you got dragons. I'm not into dragons. It's so funny because I've been working on this Oya doll, and I'm making her a snake. And I said, Mr. Willie, what this look like? He said, it look like a dragon. I'm like, damn it, get out of my work. Okay, get out my damn work. Anybody else in here with me? Okay, Natural Beauty said, because they don't want us to know our true power. They are making Egyptians coming here identify as white. But I'm telling you, the first Egyptians were black. They were black people. They were black people. They were us. It's in Africa, ain't it? Everything in Africa was black, wasn't it? Okay? Simple as that. Everything else came after us. So this is my ancient DNA. My ancient DNA is of that bloodline. So, and you see how black I am. I'm definitely a black person. When I said that, it was a wrap. I'm like, where's my views? Vanita, you got a big mouth. You talk too much. You weren't supposed to tell them that you had that in your bloodline. You're supposed to keep that a secret. Okay. Hey, Christopher. How you doing? I'm in here having fun right now. Okay. So I done went 2 hours. I got somebody waiting on me. Anybody has any questions before I leave? Oh, Natural Beauty said all these platforms are acting up. Okay, no question. Okay, y'all, I'm out. Look, so what happens for 12 hours, this video is going to go into processing. There will be no chat in this video. So if you want to continue to watch it, you need to save the video so you can continue to watch it, because it will not be available until tomorrow. What I mean, people who just stumble on the channel say, let me see if Mother Wisdom Tree has done any videos. You'll go in there and you see nothing. But in actuality, the video is in processing. So you all, if you all don't mind, go ahead on and save this video now. The chat will not be available for till about 12 hours from now. Now, they did an underhanded trick on me on one of my videos. The chat was not ready for 3 days. Okay? So what that does is it suppresses views, because some people want to come in the chat and see what everybody else got to say and read the comments, but you can't. So that hurts views too. So I need every drip drop I can get, okay, so I can keep myself afloat. Okay, now, make sure you'll subscribe to my website. We got some wonderful products. Those products go and support the Temple of the Crossroads. I will be getting dolls in there pretty soon. So don't forget about my website. I know it's hurting in there. Everything in there is sold out except for the jewelry. I don't know what's going on with the jewelry. The jewelry is not really going anywhere. The dolls go fast, but the jewelry sits there. Any ideas, y'all? What could be going on with the jewelry? I mean, not with the jewelry, the Jury. Okay, I ain't talking about the jewelry. Okay. I know a very important litigation is coming up soon. That's going to decide someone's fate. Okay. I always take it as a sign. I feel like nothing is by mistake. If you say something, it is because the spirit is speaking through to you. So that was not a mistake. But I'm talking about jewelry. Any idea? Anybody give me any insight on what kind of jewelry? I mean, what's wrong with the jewelry? It's not spooky enough? I don't know. Anybody want to give their expertise on this? Hey, Paul. Ain't no witches in here, Paul. You came to the wrong situation. No witches. We are all of my mystics in here. We're above the witches. Hello. Ain't no witches in here. There's some baby witches. Witches is the beginning stage of your supernatural walk. There's nothing wrong with them. I used to be one myself when I was a little bitty girl, okay? But when I grew up, I realized I'm much greater than that. I'm much greater than a witch. And then witch mean curse. So ain't nobody in here cursed. We are abundantly blessed. I know what you mean, Paul. I'm not trying to jump on you like a troll or nothing like that. I understand, Paul. I'm just saying, we've graduated past that, but anybody at that stage, I do need to let you know I got a book on Amazon in my description box if you go down there if you like to purchase that book. But that's the beginning stage of a magician, okay? Oh, Luxury Hippie said, thank you for convincing me to lock my hair. You're going to have a very happy journey. And it won't be as difficult as mine's because when I first did it, I mean, nobody was here to give me any support. It was just, I got my support from Bob Marley. I would just listen to, my hair was in those beginning stages. I said, I know I'm going to a great place with these. I know it. So my inspiration was Bob Marley. That's all I had. Bob Marley, Richie Spice. Oh, it's a lot of them. I can't call their names. They got dreadlocks. These guys with the Rastafarians and stuff like that. That's where the Bushman. That's where I got my support from right there. Because it was rough. Because when I first cut off my hair, I shaved all of it off to what they call a TWA. A teeny weeny afro, and I was bald. And I remember hearing these homeless guys when I was passing by. She looked like a big bald head man. Look at her, done shaved her hair off. All that. I just had to go through, and that's part of the rites of passage. The humiliation prepares you for this because you got to be strong and made of tough skin in order to deliver the message of the spirits and the ancestors. You got to go through something. You just can't just show up here and you're real sensitive. It's not going to work out. But it was a fun journey. I mean, even though I got a lot of hostility and still do, now I'm telling you, it's getting worse. As the dreadlocks grow longer, no one opens the door for me anymore. Just the young men, very, very young. They'll open the door for mama. But it's out of courtesy because they know I'm an elder. Okay? I am actually an elder. I'm a senior citizen. I will be 55 years old in a few days. I will be 55. So they do it out of, I guess, respect. But the older men won't even open the door for me. They just act like I'm invisible. So some of this comes with this. So you have to be prepared. The longer they get, people are going to shy away from you. Like you have no worth. I don't know. It could be the dreadlocks or it could be where I'm going in this age range of 55. Because, people, men know when you ain't interested in that thing, trying to be all cute for them. Men think you supposed, y'all know how y'all men are. You're going to be a little bit nice for women who've taken the time out to put some makeup on and some heels and a nice, cute outfit, dress, and got her hair together. I understand all of that, but I'm over it. I'm over it, y'all. And it is some 55-year-olds and older that's still in that place that want to look really, really cute and nice. And there's nothing wrong with that. And look very pleasant. I like to see a very pleasant looking woman coming out the door with her hair did, dress, heels. And I'm like, and she smells good. I like that too. But I'm just over it. I'm just over it. When you done seen what I done seen, you've been to places I done been in the spiritual realm, I can't come back here the same, man. I'll never be the same. I saw too much. I've engaged with some stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that has truly changed who I am. You know? Okay, bye-bye, y'all. Thank y'all. 37 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Please save this video. Don't let it go. 12 hours not watched. 12 whole hours mean a lot. Bye-bye. Rate and subscribe.